So one of the things people have been bugging me for years to talk about is the way I describe it is it's a principle being that you can't heal if you can't hex. And what I mean, I borrowed this from Wicca, which is totally made up, so they don't care if I borrow it or not. It's not theirs. Can't heal if you can't hex, which means if you don't have really powerful technique powerful enough that if it's used incorrectly or in the wrong hands, it can like really mess people up, which is not what we tell in the beginning class. Then if you don't have this powerful technique, you can't heal. All you can do is kind of jolly them along, encourage their own healing process, but you just don't have the strength. You don't have the stones to reach in there and cause positive change to take place in spite of any defense system, in spite of any obstacles, okay? Now, as you might expect, this involves a body of technique that is normally what people would call covert technique, okay? Even though, yes, you know I'm a hypnotist, you're sitting in the hypnosis chair, I say I'm going to hypnotize you, I am still not telling you exactly what's going to happen or the impact, the sheer impact of what you're about to go through. And so in this particular module, we're going to be talking about what constitutes highly intrusive technique, right? What makes it beyond the pale? What makes it so much more effective than anything else? Why is it that so many practitioners are scared spitless of this stuff? And why is it that so many subjects absolutely adore the experience of being subjected to highly intrusive technique? And for the first time in 20 years, in association with this topic, I will be talking about an ethics module. Right? That's right. If I'm going to be giving you nuclear weapons, I have an obligation to say a few words about where you set these things off, right? So we will be talking about ethics. It's going to be a very Marx-centric view, but this is the time when we're going to go in and talk about what we used to call forbidden techniques. Things that I have hinted at, things I've absolutely forbidden in my classes. We're going to go over each and every one of these, and we'll talk about where I think it can be used for individual and collective gain. Here are the caveats. Here are the things that you cannot do. And by saying when you cannot do, we're not talking about ethics. I'm just saying if you screw up a sequence, for example, you can cause great harm. Whereas if you follow the correct sequence, it works perfectly to great benefit. That's what I'm talking about. So here we are. Highly seductive, highly intrusive technique, forbidden technique, never to be discussed again, and ethics a la Marx.